right, hello, all you night readers, and welcome to Tarot Nights. It's good to see everybody. It's good to have you all here. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Lavinia and Maggie and Nicola. Good to have you guys here. Bartman, Cyrene and Linda, Rumeza, Lisa, and Yvonne and Haley. Nice to see you all. It is really good to have you all here, so thank you for being here. So nice to see everybody. All right, so Lavinia, can I please give you a reading? Is D ever going to come back into your life? Will there be a chance? And what's he feeling for you? Right? Okay. I'm using the Tarot in Wonderland this evening. So, some really different reads from this deck. I don't use this one that often. I bought it very early on in my tarot reading life, and I hardly use it. But people like it when I do, so I guess I will. All right, so here's what I get for you. So I think he's on the move. I think he's on the move. And I really get the feeling that he is moving, right? He's moving. He's moving forward. He's moving this direction, right? Which this deck shows direction very well, right? So when someone's moving forward, or they're moving on, or moving, towards their future, it usually goes this direction, right? Left to right. And if they're going back, if somebody's going back into their past, it usually goes right to left. Just saying. That's how this deck seems to work that way. Just does. But yeah, I think that, there is a good chance he's moving. He's leaving. Right? The Knight of Wands is all about leaving and doing things quickly and being ready to go and being excited to go. I think, again, you see Temperance there, and Temperance is all about moving forward. It's all about moving forward, just doing it on their terms, at their time, at the time when he's ready to move forward. He's going to move forward on his way, right? There's a lot of things going on right now. Lots of stuff happening in his life. Lots of stuff happening in the world around him. And I think that's extremely important, because I don't know that I think he's very indecisive, right? You can see the waves kind of are rocking back and forth. So, that gives you that feeling of he doesn't know how he really feels. He doesn't know how he feels. Doesn't know that's good or bad. And I'm not one to say good or bad, but I do see where that emotional connection was in the past. Definitely. But I don't see, other than in the past, I don't see where it's going any further on. I just get the idea that I get that whole moving, and this is leaving, right? Moving forward, moving on, and again moving forward, just doing it at his pace, the way he wants to do it. All right? So that's what I get for you. All right. I did not look, but I know Angela Steiner's here because she sent me a donation. I almost said an invitation. I was going to say, I don't know what I was invited to, though. So, yeah, Angela, put your question up there for me, and I will definitely do it. How does that sound? I'll wait for it. I'll do one more reading and then I'll wait for it. I'll look for it again. I didn't see it, but oh, never mind. There it is. Yes, thank you so much. Okay. So you just want to read on your situations that things are going on. Thank you so much for being generous as always. I do appreciate that. Again, like I said, I'm using the Tarot in Wonderland. Tarot in Wonderland. Zhao, how are you? Zhao, Zhao. I don't know how you pronounce that. Somebody told me it was like John. It was like John. Is that? I don't know if that's right. All right, so a general read for the next week. Okay. Let's see how things are going. See how things go. All right, things are looking kind of cold right now, right? The Queen of Swords is all about a oh gosh, let's see. All about having a distance between you and the person you have feelings for or care about, or someone you have feelings or care for. There's a distance there, right? There's a detachment. There's definitely a detachment, and sure enough, I get that. That's the whole feeling of it, right? That's the whole thing. That's been the problem. There's this detachment, and it's like, okay, well, is it going to reattach? Is there going to be reattachment? I think there's obstacles still. There are still obstacles in your way, and it seems like new ones just keep popping up, right? You have these obstacles here. Mountains are obstacles, right? We all know, all us tarot folks know, and those of you who don't, I'll tell you, mountains are obstacles. So, you've got these mountains in the front. These are the obstacles you've been going over for the past month or 2 months or so. But look at all these new ones cropping up in the back. That's the problem. Every time you think you are almost over one hurdle here, one obstacle, you find more. There's more in the background. I think you need a really good opportunity to explore something fun, to do something fun, to enjoy yourself, right? You have to find time or find a way to be, to feel good about life and everything, and, feel good about things around you. You need to be free spirited, right? You need to be a little immature at times and have fun, have a good time, because things have been too stressful. Things have been too wound tightly wound. Um, and that's what you really need. Otherwise, you're going to constantly be fighting amongst yourself in your head, right? You have that conflict in your head. Um, and it's always going to be there if you don't do something for yourself and have a little bit of fun to get it out of your head. And that's what I get for you. All right. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks. I appreciate your generosity always. So, All right. Hello, Trey and Jade's Cloud. Nice to have you here. And Battle Fights. Good to see you. You're welcome, Angela. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Maggie. Maggie, what are G's next steps, intentions, and feelings? My goodness, that's a lot of stuff. Hey, I got a question for you guys. I got a question for you all. Let me know. Should I start using reversals? Some people do, some don't. Some like them, some don't. I've never really used them. But you figure, okay, 78 cards, you got 78 cards, that's 78 different meanings. And if you use reversals, well, now you've got 78 and 78 is 156. 156 different meanings. Because upside down means something completely different than right side up. So let me know, though, what you think. I mean, we've always done readings for a year and 8 months now. Just right side up. No, I won't use them for you, Mags. And I won't, I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. But if you guys think I should start, maybe next week we'll start that. All right, don't forget we have American Thanksgiving here on next Thursday, 1 week from today. So I will not be around that day for a show. So there will be no show next Thursday. No show, no nothing. I will be I won't be home. I will not be home on Thursday. That's all. I'm going to find somewhere to go and somebody's house to go to and go. All right, so G's intentions and steps and feelings look really good. Really good. Don't feel like you are left out of things. Don't feel like that. Don't feel like there's, okay, I'm going to be left out of this relationship if I don't move as quickly or do things the way that this person wants. I think you have the opportunity to make things happy, make things the way you want them to be. Right, because yes, I think the next steps and intentions and stuff for you and G could definitely be moving forward in a good way, in a happy way, feeling good, being successful together. Definitely having that feeling of magnetism. I think that's there, right? I think you guys have that magnetism. And I feel like you're right. You feel an emotional connection. You feel like this person helps you emotionally. Right? So it seems like it's more than just a possible relationship or moving into a relationship. It's like an emotional healing process. Because this person they want to get serious. They want things to be a little more serious. And maybe that's a little too fast for you. That's where I was saying in the beginning, don't feel like you're left out if you're not doing things at their speed, because they want things to get serious quicker maybe than you do. If you feel like things are getting out of reach, then you can pick up the pace if you want to. And if this whole thing between you and G is, if he's pulling away because he's moving so quick, right? And you're back here and he keeps going quicker, quicker, quicker. Well, look at that gap, right? Now there's a gap, and oh, there it goes. It's gone and he's gone. And if that's not what you're ready for, you don't have to ever bridge that gap if you don't want to. If you do want to, of course, then you move forward, right? You can move a little faster if that's what you want to do. And that's what I get for you, Maggie. That's what I'm getting for you. All right, Nicola. How are you? Can you please have a relationship reading on you and Gabriel? And when do you, I think he'll be home? All right, let's see what we get for you. All right, Bartman's got a vote in there for yes, I should do reversals. He says, I did them before. You know what? I did do them one time before. I used one deck and I said, okay, I will do anytime I use that deck, I'll do reversals. And I only did it once. And then I went back to regular. Not that I didn't feel good about it, because I think the readings were good. I just didn't do it again. I don't know why. I don't know why. So, all right. So, Nicola, I think Gabriel is trying to get home to you as quickly as possible. He's trying to do it as fast as possible, but things seem to be pushing him back. Right? Things keep holding him back, basically. He's trying to get there. He's trying to, resist whatever people are telling him and stuff. And he's trying to, be brave and get home. He wants to get home to you because he knows when he gets home, things will be good. Things will be happy. Things will be great. He'll be back in his place, finding his purpose, knowing where things, where things are and where things stand. And he'll be, that journey that he was on will end. Right? So I do see that he's coming home. I can feel that, right? You get that feeling. You can see it here, right? He's going on a journey. He's going to be journeying back home. And when he gets there, he's going to celebrate. He's going to have a good time. He's going to be happy and energetic and compassionate and all the good things that go along with coming home after being away for weeks. Coming home to a loved one after being gone for weeks, it's a happy time. And sure enough, right? There it is. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Looks like he's having a good time. And sure enough, that's what I think. That's what I'm getting. When do I think he'll be home? And I think I'm going, like I said, about 2 days from now, probably over the weekend at some point. Okay. Some point over the weekend. Definitely. Cyrene, it's good to see you. Nice to see you here. Yeah, that was true, huh, Maggie? Yeah, well, there you go. There you have it. Oh, he's very slow. Well, see, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I got it backwards. You're the one that's pulling away. And if he wants to keep up with you, then he's going to have to pick up the pace a little. You're very welcome, Maggie. Sometimes I get it backwards. Oh, battle fights. I see you. I see your question. I'll get to you. I will definitely get to you. Just hang out with us for a little while. But I will definitely get to your question. I see what it is. And sure enough, I understand. I understand how you feel. All right, so Cyrene, a general read for you, says there's somebody in your life, that you really care about, right? This is the Lovers card right there in the front. That's the Lovers. I know. Crazy, right? Is there that feeling? Is there some very strong love connection? Because again, I see where that's, I can see where that's there. And I get that feeling that there's some kind of a love connection for you, somewhere, right? Somewhere, whether they know it or not, or whether you know it or not. But there is somebody out there who has a connection with you. But right now, you're not together. Right now, there is a distance between the two of you, whether it's physical distance or online distance. Like this, that could definitely be the case. But there's definitely a distance between the two of you. You may be in different states, different countries, or just next door neighbors, and you're online and don't even know it. Who knows, right? But sure enough, there is a distance. There is a detachment between the two of you. I think you need to really do things. Take your time. Take your time for sure. Do things. Generally speaking, let's see. What's the best way to say it? Do things. Keep that balance that you have. Right. Think about things. Think about the things around you, and stay balanced. Because you can be very determined. You can have things. You can use that powerful charm that you have, right? And she looks very powerful, doesn't she? This is like one of the only Queen of Wands that looks mean, because the Queen of Wands is really a wonderful card. She's like your cheerleader. She's like the person in the background who's always lifting you up and telling you good things and saying, "Hey, you're great. You're wonderful. You do such a great job. You're doing. You should be. You could do anything you want," kind of thing. Person, right? They're the cheerleader in your life. So I think that's what's going on for you. That's what I'm kind of getting for you. All right, Cyrene, does that make sense? Did I wrap that up in a good enough way? I hope. I hope. I hope. I don't know if I did not or not either. Linda, what's coming next toward you in love? What's coming for you in love? All right, let's see. All right. Battle fights, I will definitely get to your reading tonight because I want to see the answer. I want to see the answer. I can't wait. All right. What's coming to you in love? Be patient, young one. Be patient. That's where we start, right? You start off with patience, right? Because you're alone right now. You're not with anybody. You are on your own. You're doing your own thing, and you can do things exactly the way you want them to be done. Everything in your life gets done the way you want it to in your life, because you are the only one who has to talk and account to yourself for it. Does that make sense? But you don't want to be in this alone. You don't want to do life alone. You want somebody to be there to help you. You want someone to be there to be nurturing. Patience is going to be the key. Things don't happen quickly, always, not always, but you have the opportunity now because you're picking, right? You're the one who's out there choosing what you want in a person. So you can be choosy. You don't have to just take anybody. That's not right. That's not right. That's not good for you. Be choosy. Make sure they're what you want. And you can make your own happiness, right? You can make your life happy by your choices, by the things you do. So I think what's coming to you in love is not coming right away. Um, I think it's going to take a little bit of, you know, reflecting and, being on your own a little bit until you find that right person that really fits into your life, fits into that puzzle that's called Linda's life. I don't want you to be lonely, right? The hermit kind of gives that idea of being alone, but I don't think it's all about being alone. I believe that it's all about, looking back on things, reflecting on past relationships or boyfriends or whatever, boyfriends, girlfriends, any friends, I don't care, whatever you're, and see what went right and see what went wrong. And the things that went wrong, well, don't do those again. Don't pick that kind of person again. But you can always pick someone in, right? But you can pick somebody new or somebody who has the qualities of someone else that you admire. And that's what I get for you. All right. That's what I'm getting for you, Linda. Thank you. Awesome. Mesa, what's the characteristics of the person who is coming towards you in love? Oh, Mesa, this is a tough one. This really puts me on the spot. That really puts me on the spot. You are welcome. See, you cry about the past, and that's what I'm saying. You have to look at it and just see the things that have worked. And if things didn't work, then you know what? That's not the kind of person or the lifestyle that you want to lead, is it? Not if it makes you cry. That's not the kind of thing you want. I can understand that, and I get it. I get what you're saying. There you go. Battlefight says there's thousands or millions. There's millions of singles just like Battlefights. And that, see, we could do like the dating game here, Linda. You and Battlefights we could start something here, right? You guys get married, you invite me out there, wherever you are. Wherever in the world you are, you have to invite me. I can't guarantee I'll go because I can't, but I would appreciate the invitation at least, right? Don't be lonely. And you guys always know how to get in touch with me, right? You all know how to get in touch with me. You can use my email. I will type it. Get in trouble for typing it, but that's okay. I don't care. Yeah. So you guys can always get in touch with me through email. All right, roommate. So, what's the characteristics of the person who's coming towards you in love? And that person is going to be, oh, they're going to be a little bit, they're going to be like an illusion. They're going to be an illusion. It's going to be like a mystery. This person is going to be very mysterious. Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be mysterious. They are going to be someone that helps you find yourself, find your happiness. That's what they're going to be. They're going to be that kind of person. They're going to be the kind of person who is successful in their job, very dependable, um, very realistic, has very realistic ideas, very determined to do well, and someone who wants to provide for a family. Now, this could be a bit of a challenge, right? This could be a bit of a challenge for you to find somebody who's like this. It's a bit of a challenge for anyone to find, somebody who sounds that really great, because that does sound great. It did sound good, I have to say, right? That person sounds really good. But I think that if anybody is up to that task, yeah, then I think you are it. You can do it, Rumesa. I think so. So that's what I get. Those are the characteristics I think when I think of the person who you will find or who you're looking for. Okay? Cool. All right, let's see. Lisa, can you get a reading? Absolutely, you can get a reading. All right. So, battle fights. Your reversals mean that you shuffle the cards and some of them come out face up, like I've been doing, right? And some of them come out upside down. When they're upside down, they have a different meaning to them than when they're right side up. So, I've only really used them once. And but that Ace of Swords really has something going on tonight, because that's like the third time in a short amount of time that it's come out. But then, hey, there's that King of Wands again too. And I don't know, this is somebody else's reading all over again. I swear, I don't know, Lise. All I know is you're on this journey, right? You're on this long journey, and it seems like forever. We all know what that is, right? You know what that is. But it seems like forever. And everybody's giving you encouragement. And you're trying to continue to be friendly and energetic, right? The best of your ability. Absolutely. You're trying to the very best of your ability. And there people really feel connected to you because how hard you're working and how hard you're trying to be positive through everything, no matter what, no matter how much the stress is, no matter how much the anxiety is. It doesn't make a difference. It's just a matter of people see it in you, and they see, hey, maybe she's struggling, maybe there's things going on, right? Maybe there's a struggle there, and of course they can see, I'm sure, what that is, but you don't let them know that it's bothering you. You try your best not to let people know how things really are and if things are difficult. Because you want, you're going to have your success. You're going to have your happiness. It's going to be here soon. things are going to be good soon, right? That inner happiness will be here. And you'll feel satisfied that you led your life to the best of your ability, and you've kept up that honesty is the best policy thing, as always, whether people need to hear the truth or not. That's what I get for you. All right, cool. Let's see what comments are going on down here. There you go. Hey, righty. Yes. Battle fights, you don't know her. She is a very strong woman. Mm-hmm. All right. Haley, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going good. No, I know. Lisa is not here. It's late at night in her country, and she is very tired right now. But she will be back tomorrow, and she always listens to her readings, and that's okay. All right. So, Haley, how are you? Good. You're doing fine. Excellent. Is that your little baby in the picture? Is that your baby in the picture? So adorable. What an adorable baby. All right. So, shall you move into a new house soon? I don't think soon. I'm not going to say soon. I think you have to get some things very clear first before you can move in. I think so. I think that's what needs to happen. I think, you've got the King and Queen of Swords, a very cold couple, right? If you look behind them, they've got like the same kind of background. It's very stormy looking. It's very nasty looking. It's wicked back there. And sure enough, this is not, I don't think this is a good time quite yet to move into a new house. I think you're going to have that patience, like I was talking about earlier, right? You're going to have patience. Things will move forward. They will move forward, but they're not going to move as quickly as you want them to. All right. Every time you take 2 steps forward, it seems like you go back 1 step. 2 steps up, 1 step back. So you're not really getting anywhere fast. But I think you're going to find a place. I think you're going to find a place to live, a new house that you feel you'll end up, when you finally see the perfect place, you will get this, you'll have this emotional connection to it, right? It'll be like this cosmic connection, this whole thing where you'll know it right away because you'll feel it. And that's what I get for you, Haley. I don't think it's happening right away. I'm thinking maybe it's going to have to wait until after the new year. I'm thinking after New Year. All right. That's what I got for you. Ciao Firmino. Are you still around? Are you still around? Jade's Cloud, are you still around? And let's see. Oh, hey, Juliet. Nice to have you back. Coco Babe, good to see you. And T, hello. Hey, don't forget, folks, there's my email. Hey, Vanessa. Be patient. That's the key, right? Be patient. All right, so Yvonne, can you get a reading? Yeah, you can definitely get a reading. You can get a reading. All right. Wow, it seems like a lot of the same cards are coming out, and I don't know why, because you guys see me choose them randomly out of the deck. I don't know. But two of these cards were just in that last reading. There's the Two of Wands again. My goodness. Temperance, yeah, King of Wands, all of them. It's crazy. You guys have seen this one a lot. This one a lot. The Two of Wands has been in the last few readings. Huh. Yvonne, I think it's time for you to start something. You're going to start something new. Something new is going to happen, and it's going to make you feel good. You're actually going to be happy about this. Whatever it is, whatever you're starting new, it's going to make you happy. I know not a lot of right now seems to do that, and I know that there's so many different things happening in life that it's just difficult, right? It's just really difficult. But I think there's always that whole idea of starting something that's going to make you feel good. It's going to be a long-term type of thing, right? It's going to be something long-term, something that you'll be doing for quite a while. And some days you're going to have to push yourself through it, even when it's difficult, even when it feels really hard to do, and when it feels really, when life it seems like it's just too much for you, push through, because on the other side is your family. And they are going to lead you to finding the things that you need to find and lead you into doing the things that you need to do. And they're going to help you. And sure enough, I think that's what's going on for you. All right. Oh, I hope I gave that right and I wrapped it up okay and stuff, because I'm not always sure. I'm not sure tonight if I wrapping up readings or not quite completely. Vanessa, hi, Lisa, Lucy, excuse me, Lucy and Juliet, you're here. Awesome. Know you're here. Battle Fights, I know you're here. All right. Those are good things. All right, let's see. You know what? Let's see. No, there we go. That's what I want to know. There's a girl that you love and like at work. You're 25, right? You're 25 years old. You want to know if she's available. You want to know if she's available, or how do you find out if she's available? Just tell me that part, okay? Let's see. You're 25. You're thinking of moving out of your parents' house at 30. All right. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, if your parents don't mind. Oh, that didn't go so great. Well, the top didn't shuffle very good. I'll do that again. My fingers are so numb. It was warm here today, but I'll tell you, It's chilly inside. It's chilly in the studio here. I don't know why. Come on. There we go. Also not easy doing this on a cloth, on this cloth, because the cloth wants to keep turning with me. All right. Trying to shuffle them up real good. Make sure they're shuffled up really good. All right. So there's a girl you work with. You like her and you love her, you think, because you don't even know if she's available, but you want to know if she's available. So you're in love, but you don't know if she is in love because you don't even know if she's available. Well, my friend, battle fights. What happens if she's available? What happens? Then what happens? Please tell me what your next step is. I'm just curious. All right, let's see. It's funny that you mentioned that this is somebody you work with, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about work. It's all about work. So I can definitely see where this is taking place. Yeah, I can definitely see where this is taking place. So your next step is you'll start talking to her. Okay. All right. So I think things in her life have to change before you will be able to have an opportunity to start talking and moving forward with this person. All right? She is very she's going through something. She's really going through something, and she's not quite ready yet. She's not ready yet for someone new in her life. I think she may be available, but she might have just had a breakup or something like that. Or she's still just trying to get over a past relationship, or she's trying to break up with someone and doesn't know how. But there's something like that going on, because something is going on in her life that's going to be that's changing everything. She's going through a transition in her life, because when it's over, there is definitely the possibility of a new spark, right? There could be this new spark, this new flame, right? Yeah, she could be her new flame. She could be, definitely could be. There's potential there. There's energy. There's an energy between the two of you when you talk now. But I can definitely see where this is going on while you're working. Don't let it affect your work. Don't ruin your job because of it. Just see what's going on in her life. See how things go. Because I think right now, like I said, something else is happening, and she's not looking to put somebody else in the mix right this minute. Not yet. Okay? How about that? All righty. Coco Baby still around? And T, are you still around? Coco Babe and T. Deano Bailey, are you still here? Vanessa, you still here? Hey, Vanessa, how are you? And Lucy, yeah. Shreya Sarkar, how are you? Yeah, it has been a long time. Oh, it's great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back. Coco Babe, you're here, and T is here, Vanessa's here. Awesome. Deanna's here. Excellent, excellent. So can I tell you if your boyfriend is going to be here today or tomorrow? Well, I think today we're a little late. Today is over, so according to where you are, I guess, in the world, but I don't think there's not a whole lot left in the day. Not a whole lot left. All right, let's see. What do we get in here? Is your boyfriend going to be here today or tomorrow? I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I think he is kind of wishy-washy, right? A little indecisive, not sure when he's going to be able to get there. But I think you're going to be extremely thankful and hopeful and I think your kindness and your thankfulness are really going to come through when he shows up. Right? You're going to feel like things are really good. Hey, things are really good. Things are, you're happy about the way things are with the two of you. And, things go back to being the happy Coco Babe and boyfriend kind of deal. Things are happy, right? They may have been a little rough in the past. They may have been a little rough behind you a little bit recently. But I think things will go back to normal when he does show up. But he's not sure if it's going to be today or tomorrow or the next day, or Saturday. And I have to say, if he doesn't know, I don't know either. I don't see anything that gives me an idea of whether it's definitely going to be today or tomorrow. I'm not seeing exactly. So I know that may not be exactly what you were looking for, may not be the answer you wanted. But if he doesn't know, I don't know. All right. Trey. We got to talk. I read your question, and I appreciate you coming here, and I appreciate you putting that down out there. It's a really heavy question, right? I personally don't like to do readings about medical conditions. Because I wouldn't want anybody to ever get the idea that, hey, I've said something and they've made a decision in their life based on my reading, right? Because if you look in the description of the show always says, readings are for entertainment purposes only. To entertainment purposes only. Never ever, and I always say this, never ever make decisions in your life, especially important decisions in your life, based on something that you saw here on this show by some crazy guy with tarot cards, right? Because God only knows. There are doctors and lots of doctors out there. I am not one of them. I am not a doctor. I don't ever have, I have no clues about any kind of medicine, nothing. And I'm gonna do your reading. I'm going to do it. I will do it for you. I know, I understand this is it's a touchy thing. I'm sure it's very sad for your girlfriend, of course, because it's her mom. But I'm sure it's sad for you too, because you care. You care about your girlfriend, you care about her mom, her family, just like you care about your own family. Right? And I understand that. I get that for sure. So I'm going to do my best to kind of give you an idea of what I think. This is just my interpretation of cards. Keep that in mind. So your girlfriend's mother has a tumor in her lungs and it's pressing on her heart. Excuse me. Her heart, a major artery, and her throat. All three things. My goodness. She also has a brain mass that's the same size. Will she beat this cancer? She is a wonderful woman. Well, you know what? I do think that, while she is a wonderful woman, and I'm sure your girlfriend is very wonderful as well, and I think, it's very caring of you to want to find out. I really do. I think that's very nice of you. So Trey, here's what I get. I don't sugarcoat things, and I don't lie. I do not lie at all, because nobody ever wants to come back to hear a lying tarot reader, ever. I don't blame them. I wouldn't either. I think I think there's going to be some kind of a message from someone that's going to let you know that she is really in this battle very deeply. It's very difficult. She's in the midst of a really tough battle, right? I think, you're going to, obviously you do. You already have empathy for her. You have this feeling of protection and understanding and patience with your girlfriend and her mother and everybody, because they're the two of them. Well, at least your girlfriend. She's leaning on you, right? She's leaning on you, and it's tough. It's tough when it's your own problems and your own feelings, but when someone else is leaning on you and laying their problems on top, right, it weighs you down. It brings you down, it weighs you down. And, yes, this poor woman, she is in the fight of her life. Is she going to beat the cancer? Is the question, though. And I see, you can see here with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is not all about hurting someone. It's all about the internal hurting. It's about depression and anxiety and stuff like that. I know that card too well. So I think, I think she's going to go through a lot. She's going to go through a lot. No doubt, no questions, no nothing. I do think she's going to come out on the other side of this. She's determined to beat it. Let me put it that way. She's very determined to beat it. However, it's going to beat her down really badly. And it's not only going to beat her down, it's going to beat everybody else around her down. It's going to be depressing. It's going to make everyone anxious. It's going to make everyone lose sleep. It's going to make you feel all those terrible things, all the things you see here, right? Sleeplessness, being, up all night, worrying about, okay, what's going to happen next? Is somebody, is she going to be hurt? Is something going to happen? Sadness, right? Holding your hand and head in your hands. Absolutely. She is going to fight, and she's going to continue to fight. I think she's going to come out on the other side. I think so. I think it's going to be difficult, of course. But I think she's determined to beat it. But it's really going to be tough. All right, Trey? That's what I'm getting for you. That's what I get. All right, my friend. I do appreciate you being here, and I do appreciate you putting out such a very difficult question, because I can understand the difficulty. in putting that kind of information out there. And I hope that you can hear in my voice that I'm concerned, just as, I feel like concerned. I feel concerned, and you can hear that in what I'm saying. I mean, the other side of the cancer. The other side of the cancer. I mean, right now she's on one side of cancer where she's in the middle of it and fighting it and all that other stuff. And then when it's over, when she can get past it, that's the other side, right? The remission part of it, or the where it's completely gone. I don't know, that would be great. And I don't know that for sure. I can't say one way or another, but yeah, the other side of healing. That's what I mean. The other side means healing to me. If I thought I don't think she's, if she's going to beat it, then the other side would be healing. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you. All right, let's see. I've got time for one more reading tonight. Oh boy. Tough, right? Tough to find and pick on it. Vanessa, are you still around, I hope? Because I'm picking you. All right, you got it. Good, Trey. You got it. There you go. Yeah, the other side means healing. Vanessa, you still around? She's on the 6 side now, and then the other side would be the opposite of sick, and that would be the healing part. I guess that makes sense. You got it. I don't have to keep telling. I don't have to keep explaining it. Jeez. All right, Vanessa, I'm going to give you another second here to tell me you're here. If not, I'm going to pick somebody else who is still here. And all right, let's see. Vanessa, I didn't get anything from you. Oh, where are we? All right, I'm looking. I'm searching for someone slowly. And then I'll stop. All right, T. What's coming to you in love? Oh, okay. All right. I hate when I have to pick a last person, because then I know I disappoint a whole crowd of other people. All right, let's see. What's coming to you in love? All right. I think you are very hopeful for the future, right? You want someone who's going to be very comfortable, very faithful, someone who's going to help you heal, because you've been hurt in the past, T. You have been hurt in the past, and you don't want to get hurt again. No, you definitely don't want to get hurt again. So you build this wall around you, right? You make sure that nobody can get in. Nobody can get too close to you, because you've been hurt before. You don't want it again. But I think, you are very warm and friendly and loving and you have this creative energy about you, right? You're vibrant. You've got this whole, you have all these wonderful qualities. Somebody is going to see them, and they're really going to, that's really going to help. They're really going to be attracted to those qualities, right? Boom, they come right in like that. They're going to see your powerful charm. And you may not even see this coming. You may not see this person coming. You may be looking in the wrong direction or a different direction, or, hey, it could be something different. It may be someone you already know. Yeah, it could be someone you already know and you just don't realize the love that's going to be there. But I think this person is going to be someone who wants to be protective of you, right? They want to make you feel secure. They want to make you feel, they want to give you stability in your life. They want to bring things back into order for you. So that's what I think is coming to you in love. All right? That's what I get for you, T. Oh, Vanessa, you're here. You're back. I was all set to do your reading earlier. And then you were gone. I'll do your reading. I will. This is it. This has to be my last reading because I do have something else to do. I have to go help my wife in a few minutes. All right, T, you're very welcome. I think I hit it right on the head. Star Moon, how are you? Hey, Star Moon. Smooth talker. There you go. You know just how to butter me up. You missed it. I put my email out there for people to contact me if they wanted to. You missed it earlier, Star. You got here just at the end of the show. Vanessa says it does have a nice voice. Yes, it does. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right, so. All right, you want to see the email address? Here's my email. Where is it? There it is. There's my email. Quick, write it down because it's going away in a second. So, is Stefan, your sister's husband, controlling and mean, or are you not seeing things clearly? And boy, do I wish I had the hangman in this reading, because the hangman would have told me you are completely seeing things wrong. But I don't see that. Here's what I get, though, for you, right? All right, so is Stefan, your sister's husband, controlling and mean? That's how you feel, right? That's how you feel. You feel frustrated with this person. You feel like they're just too much for your sister. He's too much. Stefan is too much for your sister. She should give up because there should be frustration in the way he is. According to you, right? But according to your sister, she thinks he is she thinks he is her Prince Charming. He's very calm and sensitive. romantic with her when no one's around. He's like Prince Charming. She's very dedicated to him. She is very dedicated. She's determined to make this relationship work, this marriage work. She is absolutely working. She works on her marriage. Now, how does he treat the rest of you? You and your family, right? His in-laws? He doesn't, yeah, you don't feel good about things. You feel very anxious when you're around him. He makes you feel that way. And I think personally that you're getting those feelings from him. Like he wants everyone to he wants everybody to think that he's smarter than he is. Okay? This is how I'm going to put it. This is exactly how I'm going to put it. He wants people to think that he's smarter than he is, or better than he is, or he can do more than he can do, because he wants everyone's approval. And he knows he's not getting it. He doesn't realize why. He doesn't understand that he's being very off-putting to everyone. He doesn't get that. He's not understanding that. So he does it more and more because he wants approval. And you guys are never going to give him approval, of course, if he continues to do it. So someone's got to tell your sister, right? Somebody in your family's got to talk to your sister, pull her aside, say, hey, listen, I'm going to tell you this. And it's only because we all care and we all love you and we all want to be, we want the happiness in the family with everyone. And sure enough, that's what I think you're going to get. I think that's what the problem is. So, yeah, you're seeing things clearly, yes, but you're not seeing them because there's a problem or because he doesn't like anyone or anything like that. He just wants to be good enough. He sees how closely your family is put together, right? He sees that you guys are real close together like this, right? But he doesn't, and he wants that. He wants to be part of that desperately. Because maybe he doesn't have that with his own family. So that's what I'm getting for you, Vanessa. I don't think he's controlling and mean because he wants to be. I just think it's I just think it comes off that way because he's trying to be overly impressive, even if he's not. He doesn't realize that he doesn't have to do anything. If he would just be kind and nice to your sister, right? Just be kind. Just be nice. Just be thankful for her. Be generous to her. Share. And I think that would be exactly, that would get him a lot further. Absolutely. All right. All right, Vanessa. I think you understand. I think you get it. All right. Star Moon. Yeah. Hey, am I leaving? Yeah, I am leaving. It's 7:15. I'm 15 minutes past and I do have something I got to do. So come back on Monday. I'll be back on Monday night. Come back. And all right. Come back on Monday night. Don't forget, I'll be here. Everybody, remember, I'll be here again Monday evening at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope to see you all then. Right? No show next Thursday. It is Thanksgiving here in the United States. So for everybody who's not in the United States, and I know a lot of times there's a lot of people who are not from the United States here. at the show. But for all of you who do not know, yeah, next Thursday is Thanksgiving, United States Thanksgiving, and I will not be here next Thursday at all. But Monday night I'll be here. And I hope to see everybody Monday night, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you all have a good weekend. And don't forget, hey, if you guys want to talk to me, my email is right in there. I gave it to you somewhere. Oh, there it is. So there's the email. If you got something on your mind and you want to shout out to me and say hi, don't be afraid to do it. I don't mind. All right. So I hope to see you guys Monday night, and I will see you all then. Have a great weekend, and yeah, great weekend. That's it. That's all's left, right? Just the weekend. All right, I'll talk to you all later. I do have to go. I'm just rambling now. So, all right. Talk to you later. Have a great night. Bye.